All right, guys. So I went fishing this morning in the rain. I had a good morning on the lake. Still got to clean those fish. But on my way back, I was a little tired. And I crossed over the middle of the road. And I hit another truck coming right at me. Nobody got hurt. Thank God. I'm fine. The other driver, he's fine. But our truck's totaled. His was brand new. Sheared my axle off. My parts of my car was on one side of the road, and I was on the other. I don't know. Worst accident I've ever been in, but fortunately nobody got hurt. Really fortunate. It could have been so much worse. He swerved just in time to avoid a complete head-on collision. But that's that. So, still numb from it. I love that truck. That was a nice truck. I really like that truck. Insurance will total it. Buy another truck, I guess. Yeah, accidents are accidents. He was a very nice man, older guy. Very nice man. Very understanding, very kind. I just wanted to hug him. I just... I don't know, guys. I just dozed off for a sec on a windy road. Man, I never totaled a car that before. To where parts of it were on another part of the road. It does shake you up a little bit. Oh, well. Oh, well. I guess some of you will watch this. And got a nice trout. It was like 2.5 pound trout. Nice trout. Kept one small one because I caught somebody else's catch. The poor trout was choking on somebody's hook, and I couldn't pull it out. So I figured, clean it, eat it. That new lure, that little brown trout mini crank, it's magic, man. That thing just kills, literally. when my family gets in accidents and stuff, I never make them feel bad. Ever. Accidents are accidents. That's good. I'm finally got in time. Not much is good, Jacob. Got in a pretty major car accident. Totaled my truck and totaled the other guy's truck. Kind of dozed off behind the wheel on the way home from the lake, and we're fortunate nobody got hurt. Very fortunate nobody got hurt. And that's why we have insurance, right? That's why we have insurance. I like that truck a lot. I even put Kastking's name on it. That's not good news. No. But I happen to have an extra vehicle, a van. So back down to 3 cars now. I don't know. It's just, it shakes you up. It shakes you up. And still numb. Although I'm always numb. Nerve damage. But a little more numb today than normal. So, but I fished out in the rain, man, and it was pouring. And I was just out there on the lake fishing, catching fish. Man, I'm bummed. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt. The guy even had a dog in his truck, and he seemed to be fine too. So, but both of our trucks, I totaled both of them. Yeah, there's no way either one of those trucks are going to get fixed. Mine's in pieces. His was brand new, 3 weeks old. Poor guy. 3-week-old truck. Yeah, they're just trucks. It's just stuff, right? It's just stuff. But you feel bad because it's your fault, And I was just too tired, I was just too tired, fighting the lake and the rain and fishing. And the lake was really tumultuous this morning, and I probably not get it. Yeah. You can't help it, though. You just can't help it. You feel bad. The guy will get another new truck. That'll be good. Well, and like I said, he's fine. He's an old guy and very kind, understanding. He looks at it like me, accidents are accidents, as long as we're okay, we're okay. Stuff is just stuff. Stress, it's not too good. No, it isn't. You shake it off. But it just happened, 2 hours ago. So it's still fresh. Came home, took a shower, called the insurance. And take care of it, I guess. Now it's the ball's in their court. And I don't know. So what is today? It's Monday? No, it's Friday. It's Friday. I agree. And we shouldn't make others feel bad for accidents. And that's why they're accidents. My wife totaled the last car. Cars are easily totaled, by the way. Insurance says you just don't want to fix cars. But I didn't make her feel bad. It's an accident. And, my daughter got into a little fender bender and she felt bad. It's an accident. Oops. We are our worst enemies when it comes to accidents. We are our worst ones. We beat ourselves up. We don't need anybody else beating us up. And I understand that. So, but anyway, I probably looked like a fool out on the lake this morning. But there was a lot of people fishing in the rain this morning. And we were all catching fish. These fly fishermen must have hired a guide or something, and he was rowing while the guy was, dragging his fly line. And while they were coming by me, I hooked that 2.5 pounder on my ultralight, so it was bending really hard, and I'm just reeling this thing in, and made those guys feel like they were missing out. So it made me feel kind of good. It's nice to have spectators watch you catch, a nice fish. So, little skin. Yeah, I do. And I've lived through just so many different things that an accident ain't gonna take me out. But I sure am glad he swerved. My gosh. Yeah. Strange thing is, we've both totaled. I totaled both of our trucks. I'm sure of it. His truck is totaled too, because his front axles snapped too. And neither one of our airbags went off. I think Ford trucks, I think the airbags there just for looks. So neither one of our airbags went off. Crazy. Well, one day we might. Where do you live, Jacob? You live in Oregon? Do you live in Oregon? I love meeting my subscribe. I've been going out, doing some fishing trips with some of my subscribers that are local. And I have another one, John. He lives up in Portland. He'll be here the 19th, and he and I are going to go fishing. And so, yeah, it's just Santa Cruz, nice. Oh, that's right. I remember talking to you about Santa Cruz. Yeah, I love Santa Cruz. At least surfing Santa Cruz. Yeah, I used to surf Santa Cruz quite a bit. Like I told you, we had my wife's grandparents had a beach house on 7th Street over by the marina. And so we were at Santa Cruz quite a bit. Had a great time there. I mean, a lot of good memories. Our honeymoon was in Santa Cruz at that beach house. So a lot of good memories. I mean, where's that one, the one restaurant where you take the tram down the hill? What was the name of that restaurant? Really nice restaurant. I think it's in Aptos. And yeah, what's the name of that restaurant where you take the tram down to it? It's also got a little nice, pretty walk down to it. But went there a couple times, and it was funny. We went there on our honeymoon, and they spilled soup on my lap. And they offered to dry clean. I mean, dry clean, pay the bill. But it's good food. Nice, beautiful, nice restaurant. I forgot the name of it, though. God, it's been so long since I've been to Santa Cruz. It's probably been 10 years since I've been to Santa Cruz, maybe a little less. So, but yeah, love that area. I mean, the Monterey Bay is absolutely great. I mean, I love camping and surfing over at Sunset Beach. And we were members of the aquarium in Monterey and went there quite a bit, and 17-mile drive. And it's just, I mean, it really is a nice piece of California, Monterey Bay, and great fishing, great stuff out there. So you're leaving Santa Cruz? Well, come up to Oregon. This is the problem. It's like we are raised in a certain area. I was raised in Santa Barbara County, little town in Santa Barbara County, Lompoc. And when I turned 18, I moved up. Lompoc's a great town. Really is. Excuse me. So, yeah, I moved away right when I turned 18. Moved up to Hayward. Ugh. Hayward. Went to Hayward for college. Then found out I didn't like the Bay Area. So, Los Baños. Los Baños. You're going to a town named The Bathroom. Los Baños is a nice little town, though. Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's not a whole lot of fishing in Los Baños, man. Although you do have the reservoir. What is that reservoir? Yeah, you have fishing. You do have fishing. Los Baños has fishing. So Los Baños is affordable. There's a great barbecue place there. Oh, just off the highway there, just a block, and it is really good by the park. And man, and they're not open 7 days a week. I think they're only open 3 days a week. But best barbecue place. And they sell their rub and their barbecue sauce. So good. Los Baños is that is the best place in Los Baños is that barbecue. I forgot the name of it, but good barbecue place. It is hot. It's the San Joaquin Valley. It's hot. It's just the way it is. You're going to have 110-degree weather plus. So, but Los Baños, it's affordable. I mean, it's called The Bathroom. So, I mean, if you're going to live in the toilet, it's going to be affordable. Gilroy is not affordable. Gilroy is not affordable. Yeah, I know where Gilroy is. The Garlic Festival. The outlet mall where there's a great hot sauce store. I always buy hot sauce at that store. And you have, what was it, that amusement park in Gilroy? Something, Bouchard Gardens. I think it's called Bouchard Gardens. It used to be. And now it's called something else. It was renamed. It's basically an amusement park built around topiaries and circus trees and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. That's a nice, Gilroy's okay, but it's a bedroom community for the Bay Area, and it's expensive. Gilroy's expensive. I mean, it's not far enough out of the way because everybody, I mean, if you work in Silicon Valley, you're going to buy in Gilroy because it's cheaper than San Jose. I mean, but that's what you're going to do. So, but yeah, I mean, there's the Garlic Festival. If you've never had garlic jelly is good, by the way. Garlic jelly is really good. You should try that. Move to Gilroy, so many lakes to fish, but a little experience. Well, one thing about fishing, the more you do it, the more experience you get, the better you get. I mean, I was terrible at fishing, when I started this channel. And now I'm not so terrible at fishing. So, I mean, I know how to catch fish now. I don't always catch fish. I mean, lately I've been catching fish. So, but yeah, it's you'll get better. Just fish. The more you fish, the better you get. And I try to give you guys pointers and tips and tricks and stuff like that. And everybody, YouTube's just so full of people telling you how to catch a fish. But they don't tell you where the fish are. See, that's the trick. I mean, you could make the best drop shot with the perfect, distance, this, that. If you don't put it in front of a fish, what good is it? That's the way it is. So, and I'm convinced that fish finders are just there to tell you what you're not catching. Pretty sure. I mean, I mean, they are practical. Don't get me wrong. But they do tell you what you're not catching more than you catching it. So, oh, gosh, I'm just so numb. I'm numb. Oh, I lost my truck. My truck's gone. No more truck. I like that truck. I want to buy me another truck. Hmm. Hmm. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, Jacob, just fish. Yeah, and you're right. I'm trying to think. Well, see, Gilroy's on the. So you've got the is it San Luis Reservoir? I think that's what it is. In between Gilroy and Los Banos, and that's a great reservoir. Yeah, I got a van. So we got right in between. But the nice thing about Los Banos, you also have the flats. You have that lagoon just below the dam, and there's a lot of good fishing there in Los Banos. So, but you're right. You come over the mountains there, and you get the heat. So Los Banos is cheaper, but it's hotter, but it has better fishing. It has better fishing. Than and Gilroy. I'm trying to think of some spots around Gilroy besides San Luis Reservoir. Um, there are some smaller spots around Gilroy, just south of them. Coyote Lake. I know where it is, but I've never been to Coyote Lake. Never been there. So, the that area. God, I drove through it so many times, countless times, because I used to. I mean, my corporate offices were in the Bay Area, and for multiple companies that I worked for, 2 companies. And I was always going to meetings, because I was a manager. So I was always going to meetings, always driving. So I always went through Los Banos, I always went through Gilroy, or I went through Gilroy going to Santa Cruz just for the weekend or the day or whatever, going fishing. But yeah, there's a lot of there's some good spots over there. There's some good spots. Problem is, it's just got, it's the drought. San Luis Reservoir, last time I drove by San Luis Reservoir, that thing was just empty. I mean, it was so low. It was really, really, really low. So there's some apartments there, and that one option. Yeah. Well, dude, Los Banos is cheap. Like I said, but it's a farm town. It's a farm town. It's hot. It's a farming town. And it's a rest stop, basically. For on the 152. So but there is that really good barbecue restaurant. There's a really good barbecue restaurant there. I could find it. Let me see if I can find it. So go to maps. Let me go to a map. Map. Los Banos. Los Banos. California. Philippines. There's one in the Philippines. 165, not 152, Mike. So there's Los Banos Park. There's 152. All right, it's just past the park. And it's right. There it is. Hot City Barbecue. Bam. I'm telling you, next time you drive through Los Banos, you go to Hot City Barbecue. It is the best. It's on 6th Street, just past the park, or just west of the park, and behind O'Reilly's. That is the best barbecue. That's the best restaurant in Los Banos, is that one. Did they got a La Quinta there? No? Well, it's been a while since I drove through Los Banos, so. But, yeah, Hot City. I remember I bought their stuff. It's really, 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 really good. Oh, my goodness. You better find, get a pool. It's going to be hot. Yeah, I mean, Kathy, my wife, we don't want. She wanted to move away from the heat. Hot City Barbecue. It is awesome. And you have to buy their stuff too, man. It's like their barbecue sauce, their rubs. Oh, gosh. Man, that's good stuff. That is really good. That's the best restaurant in Los Banos. And I'm sure they're only open like 3 days a week or something like that. Well, they're open now. They're open now. I can order DoorDash. You think they'll deliver to Oregon? Yeah, boy, 414 reviews, 4.5 stars. That's a good place. That is a good place. And nice people, too. They're good down home people. So, Hot City. So, all right. Well, I just wanted to jump on and vent a little bit, I guess. Try to get myself out of my funk. But hey, I put a lot of new videos. No, Hot City is not expensive. No. You look at their menus. They're not cheap. I see a tri-tip sandwich. It has a half a pound of tri-tip in this sandwich. $14, $13.95. But it's got a half a pound of tri-tip in that sandwich. But they have pulled pork, chicken. Oh gosh. But they have family packs. That's what we got, was the family pack for like $43 or something like that. So I mean, they got a family pack for $50. So that's not bad, for our family, because our 5 eats like 4. So, but yeah, they have dinners. So yeah, it's not cheap, but it's worth it. I could just tell you, it's worth it. Well, I mean, oh man, gosh, now I want Hot City. Do DoorDash to Oregon. There's a barbecue place not far from here. It's so. It's not bad, but it's not good. You know what I mean? It's sort of in the middle. But there's a burger place in town that is fantastic called Dagwood's. And then there's at the resort I was just at, their restaurant is fantastic. They make a barbecue burger. Oh, it's to die for. It's so good. It's got to be a half a pound patty in that thing too. It's so delicious. So can you tell I'm hungry? Hungry. Kathy's making enchiladas for dinner. So, but anyway, I just wanted to vent. I just wanted to vent. Tell you guys, I don't have my truck. I don't have my truck no more. Back to the van. Putting the kayak on top instead of in the back of a bed, which is harder for me. So it'll be weeks until I can get another vehicle. That's just the way it's going to be. That usually takes a couple of weeks to get that insurance stuff all settled. But it'll get settled. Like you said, Jacob, it's just an accident. It's just a truck. And everybody's healthy. So everybody's okay. So, all right. Well, I'll let you go, buddy. Pray about which town to go to. But Gilroy's going to cost you more money. Los Banos is going to cook you. But that barbecue place, if you can afford it. That barbecue place is great. Oh, I'll just pray to God and buy something to eat things. I know, I'm hungry too now. Take care, Jake. And anybody else who's on, I see a few more people that's on. Everybody take care. Drive safely. Don't drive tired. So take a nap before you hit the road. I should have took a nap before I hit the road. That's what I should have done. and a little power nap and got home. It was only a half-hour drive, so take care, guys. See ya.